I'm Dave Kendall.
And I'm Joey Ramone. Stick around for alternative music's finest 2 hours.
120 minutes on MTV.
Into the future. Good morning. Good into the good. 120 minutes.
Welcome to MTV's 120 minutes, 2 hours into the future every Sunday night at midnight, 11 Central. My co-host tonight is Joey Ramone.
Dave, are we in the future or what?
We are like breaking into the future every second as it goes by.
I feel like I'm in the future.
You look like you're in the future,
well,
too.
thank you.
We got videos from Kitchens of Distinction.
I dressed for the future today.
You did?
Yeah.
John Wesley Harding's here too, Faith No More and Sugar. Well, he's not here, but his video will be here.
He's a good friend of yours, right?
He is. He's a very good mate of mine, actually, yeah. And we've also got an exclusive live performance from Morrissey coming up. We've got a brand new clip from Suzanne Vega.
One of Lemmy's favorites.
Yeah, one of Lemmy's favorites. Don't give away the surprise mystery guest on 120 minutes tonight, though. Okay. Right here we've got a brand new video from REM. Their new album is tentatively titled Automatic for the People. It's due out October the 6th. And here's the first video right now on MTV's 120 minutes. This is REM with Drive.
And roll. Nobody tells you where to go, baby. What if I ride? What if you walk? What if you rock around the clock? What if you did? What if you walk? What if you try to get on, baby? Hey, kids, where are you? Nobody tells you what to do, baby. Hey, kids, shake a leg. Maybe you're crazy in the head. Maybe you live, maybe you walk, maybe you rocked around the clock. Maybe I ride, maybe you walk, maybe I try to get on, baby. Hey, kids, shake a leg. Maybe you're crazy in the head, baby. Ollie, 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 come free, baby. Hey, kids, where are you? Nobody tells you what to do, baby. Smash, smash, crack, crack, shack, shack. Tie another one to your back, baby. Hey, kids, rock and roll. Nobody tells you where to go, baby. Maybe you live, maybe you walk, maybe you rock around the clock. Maybe I ride, maybe you walk, maybe I try to get on, baby.
us video from Sugar, the band formed by Bob Mould, formerly of Husker Du. Joey Ramone, were you a fan of Husker Du? Way back when?
I thought they were kind of a Ramones rip-off band, actually.
Yeah.
But Bob Mould's a talented guy, I guess.
And Sugar is his latest project. Now, the Ramones have a new album called Mondo Bizarro.
I mean, that singles label is a good idea, right?
Oh, his SOL thing? Yeah. Well, you've also been involved in that kind of thing, too, like helping out bands that don't have your kind of name value, right?
Yeah, well, I got excited by an artist or a band that's doing something fresh and original and exciting and unique. You know?
Right. Anyone you want to talk about?
Well, there's a new band that I really like called 1-900 Box. They're a new local New York band, and I think they're up and coming. And Richie Stotts, he's got a new single out on Dutch East, a singles label called Man with the X-Ray Eyes in 1944, and also Dick Manitoba from the Dictators and Manitoba's Wild Kingdom just formed a band with my brother.
Oh, really?
My brother's name is Mickey Lee, and he had a band called the Rattlers at one point, and then Crown the Good. And they just formed a new band. Right now they're calling it Fordham Baldies. From, I don't know if you've seen The Wanderers. It was, they were a real street gang in I guess the late 50s or early 60s or something like that.
And The Ancients is another New York band that you've been helping out.
Yeah, The Ancients are a great band. Yeah, there's a lot of talented people in New York.
Okay, more coming up with Joey Ramone. Right here, a look at the brand new Ramones video. This is called Poison Heart. Tell us a little bit about the making of this one.
Well, we used Samuel Baer, who did
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit.
And it's, it's good and eerie.
Good and
Got
eerie.
that nice dark side about it.
Let's take a look at it. Here it is, Poison Heart from the Ramones.
Walking down the street, trying to forget his
Liquid Television, Tuesdays at 10 on MTV.
MTV's 120 Minutes is brought to you by TDK Professional Quality Audio Tapes.
All right, ladies, we're roommates now, and you're pumped?
Hey, we're pumped.
Team spirit is the key. Are you pumped?
We're pumped.
We share the rent?
We're pumped.
Are you pumped?
We're pumped.
We share the housework?
We're pumped.
We share me? Pumped? Are you pumped?
You're dreaming.
Mark Curry, Holly Robinson, and Dawn Lewis in Hanging with Mr. Cooper, premiering Tuesday on ABC TV.
I was this close.
Introducing Levi's loose-fitting jeans. A loose interpretation of the original.
Discover the beautiful makeup with the power to fight blemishes. CoverGirl Clarifying Makeup for smooth, clear skin that has nothing to hide from anyone's eyes. The proven acne-fighting formula treats the blemishes you have and helps prevent new ones. So why settle for skin you don't love when you can get what you want with CoverGirl Clarifying Makeup? The one that's tough on blemishes, beautiful on you. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
She's a vampire with a taste for evil.
Hey, what are you, some kind of a freak?
It's funny.
I say this guy's about 5 quarts low.
It's scary.
Michelle's not dead, is he?
It's sexy. It's innocent blood. From the director of An American Werewolf in London. Innocent Blood. Rated R. Starts Friday, September 25th at a theater near you.
Did you see Barry? Dave. Come on, see you next time. Hey, next year. You smell great. You. Oh, you look Joe. Love what the stuff does to my hair. Hey, you want to buy some of that too? Something to kiss you? This stuff. This stuff is great. I saw you recently last night. Perfect. Nexus. Styler.
Great legs.
Thank you.
How do you get them?
I used to do aerobics till I dropped. Then I found Thigh Master. Every single time you squeeze Thigh Master, you strengthen and tone right where you need it. So it's easy to squeeze your way to shapely hips and thighs.
I thought I'd never fit into these jeans again. Thank you, Thigh Master.
I recommend it and use it.
The secret to shapely thighs is exercising these muscles with just the right resistance. This balanced resistance coil is designed to give you results quickly and comfortably. Want to tone your upper chest and arms? Thigh Master will give you excellent results. Thigh Master. We may not have been born with great legs, but now we can look like we were.
To order your Thigh Master, call 1-800-848-2500. Have your credit card ready or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4.50 for shipping and handling to this address. No CODs, please. If you're not fully satisfied, return it in 30 days for your money back. Plus, if you call right now, we'll also send you Suzanne's Slender for Life plan absolutely free, so call now for quick delivery.
Welcome back to MTV's 120 Minutes. I'm Joey Ramone.
And I'm Dave Kendall. Stick around for videos from John Wesley Harding and Faith No More, a brand new one from Suzanne Vega, and an exclusive live performance from Morrissey. Joey, let's talk more about your latest album, Mondo Bizarro. Dee Dee Ramone is no longer in the band, but he does co-write a number of songs, including the latest single, Poison Heart.
Yeah, well, he contributed 3 songs to our new album, and we have no problems now. I mean, we're all good friends. We're all getting along well, and Dee Dee's a great songwriter, and so he co-wrote. He contributed 2 songs that 2 of them. I mean, he contributed 3 songs. 2 of them he co-wrote with Daniel Ray.
Right.
And so it worked out well. It worked out well for Dee Dee and worked out well for us. You know what I mean?
That's cool the way you stick with your friends. Friends and former bandmates and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about. I mean, not to lose sight of, who's really important to you, I mean, a lot of people take people for granted, and we don't.
Right.
I mean, because then what do you got? Why, sure, it's nice to be successful and all, but you don't want to lose sight of your friends,
Right.
else you got nothing, man.
Right. Okay, here's a new video from Kitchens of Distinction. Their latest is called Smiling. More coming out with Joey Ramone on MTV's 120 Minutes.
He's not falling, simply waiting, fading at the edges. Sitting back, thinking that there's little point in moving. He smiles, says his thoughts are friendly, and nothing can be done. Very drunk, he says I stay alive, it's the best thing, the only thing I know. She's not talking, easy dreaming all that life away. She gets laughing, missed the light, no regrets today. She looks up, now the sunset, was it very, very good? Shall we get really high? She says I stay alive, it's the best thing, the only thing I know. She says, hold me hard, hold me harder. Stop me thinking about myself, stop me hoping for more than I own. She says, why do I want more than good looks? Why do I want more than great books? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? She smiles and stays alive. It's the best thing, the only thing she knows. Let's together, simply dancing all the night away. There's the window, let's wake up for this precious dawn. He smiles, tells us she looks lovely, anything can be done. Up and laughs, he says I stay alive, it's the best thing, the only thing I can give you. The messenger came with bad news from the front. Said the soldiers are starving, the swords are all blunt. They need to show support of some futile sign. That's what they told me to tell you, not even the words were mine. The messenger came with bad news from the war. fighting for. They don't want to be stars on your TV screen. That's the general feeling. Please don't blame it on me. And the people said, 1 and 1 is 2. There's nothing left for us to do. Since we can blame it all on you, we will kill the messenger. Kill the messenger. Kill the messenger. We'll kill the messenger. The messenger came with bad news from the town. He said the phone lines are on strike and the doormen are all down. They turn your den of thieves into a temple. They need someone of stature to set them an example. And the people said, 2 and 2 is 4. Don't tell us anymore. We all know the score. You should kill the messenger. Kill the messenger. Kill the messenger. Kill the messenger. Messenger's folks. He said your son's been killed 2 times, but dead is that a joke? He said no, he was the victim of ignorant minds. Well, I hate to bring such bad news. Please don't think me unkind. And the baby said 1 and 1 is 2. There's nothing left for us to do. Since you're here, we can blame it on you. Will kill the messenger, kill the messenger, kill the messenger. We will kill the messenger, kill the messenger, kill the messenger, kill the messenger.
Victory from Faith No More. My co-host tonight on MTV's 120 Minutes is Joey Ramone. And Joey, we've got a friend of yours in the house.
Yeah.
Not coming out.
And he's coming out right now. It's Lemmy Kilmeister from Motorhead, my favorite band.
Joseph.
Right, hey, Lemmy, good to see you.
Hello.
What are you up to? You on tour with Motorhead?
We're on tour with Motorhead with Ozzy Osbourne.
And Ozzy.
Yes.
How do you guys know each other?
They came to London and I thought, well, they look like me and they're playing shorthead music too, so we did 2 crossover bands between long hair and punk.
And you did a song called Ramones once, right?
We did. No, we did it twice, actually. We didn't get it first take.
And actually, there's nobody like either of our bands. I mean, we're both of our bands have gone the distance and maintain the integrity.
Come up swearing.
Yeah, and I mean, like Motorhead never let me down, and I feel
that goes back to you.
I feel they're the most exciting band besides ourselves.
I know.
2 living legends right here on MTV's 120 Minutes. Stick around for brand new videos from Suzanne Vega and the Gin Blossoms plus Morrissey Live. We'll be right back.
Wouldn't that be great? Yes, it will.
We know that you mean that sincerely, Lemmy.
No, I don't.
And the face they adorn reminds you of someone you once knew, some hot night long ago, familiar as these blue jeans that fit like a glove, like an old lover coming back for more, curved into the shape of your thigh like they were custom made to do just that.
You were up early.
Couldn't sleep.
What time do you tell your boss you're quitting?
11. Strength when you need it the most. Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Hey, starting your own business is a big deal.
It's pretty scary, but it's wonderful. Secret has unbeatable pH balance protection for women that helps you stay dry.
There are 2 kinds of people in life.
Yeah?
Those who talk about doing things
And those who go out and do them.
Strong enough for a man, made for a woman.
I can do this. I can do this.
My husband bought this clear stuff. Forget it. Sensitive doesn't cut it when I get to the pans. This is seriously disgusting. What's that clear stuff gonna do? Massage the pork grease off this pan? Come on. I know Dawn's the best for grease. Was, is, and always will be.
Dawn breaks up grease, takes it away, and helps keep it away from dishes and hands, proving no clear liquid performs like Dawn.
My Dawn's better at getting the grease. Are we clear on that?
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
More than 1 million of you have gotten to know Geo. In fact, Geo's the most successful new line of cars and trucks ever introduced. So for the millionth time, get to know Geo. Geo Metro, Geo Storm, Geo Tracker, and coming soon, the newest Geo, Geo Prism, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you.
I'll borrow my mother's earrings, her scarf, but my mother's tampons. No way! I found new Ultimates cardboard applicator tampons from Playtex. Great protection, plus a curved cardboard applicator. Ultimates. It's not your mother's tampon.
Welcome back to MTV's 120 Minutes. Joey, Ramone, and Lemmy from Motorhead are here. Now, which one of you guys started playing music earlier than the other?
Me, probably.
Well, he was in,
I'm older.
He's older, right? He's the elder statesman.
I'm old, you know. But it doesn't bother me. Got a stick, you know.
He was doing Hawkwind and all that, and we weren't.
That's right. He wasn't. I would have noticed. Yeah, I was in Hawkwind in 71. I was in bands for 8 years before that anyway, so.
And the Ramones first started what year?
74.
74.
Yeah, summer of 74. But Mark, our drummer, he was in Dust, and he's been playing since he was like 16. And, but that don't really count.
I'm still older.
He's still older.
Yeah.
Right. So, what was the question?
Have you guys ever played a show together? It's not the question, it's
no,
a new
we keep
question.
saying we're going to, and years keep going by, and we haven't done yet. I was going to invite him to come on the Ritz on Saturday, see? And now they're going to South America tomorrow, so...
Yeah, well, that would have been great. That would have been exciting.
That would have been something. We could have done 2 nights there.
Oh, wow. I'm upset that I'm not going to... No, I always miss all the good shows. I always got to go work, and I miss all the good stuff.
We always miss each other's shows, right? Because they're touring over there, and we come over here. And...
Well, why don't you guys go on tour together, like a full planned tour together?
Well, because nobody appreciates us enough to buy enough records of ours, and then, you know, we have
come now.
We have to sort of suffer and go abroad.
I mean, that definitely would be, an event, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
there you go.
There you go.
There you go. We don't care, do we, Joe?
No. Hey, we
doesn't bother us, you know.
Hey, we weren't invited to the MTV Awards last night.
Yeah, to hell with them, huh? MTV Awards. Not a bloody mention of Motorhead or the Ramones, right? Makes me sick.
That's right. And where would they be without us?
Where would they be? In the dumper, mate. That's where they be.
Right.
Questions.
Is that controversial enough for you, or shall I carry on?
It's pretty controversial. That'll keep us in good stead for now. Right here, we've got a brand new video from Suzanne Vega. Her 4th album is titled 99.9 Degrees Fahrenheit, and this is the first video. This is Blood That Makes Noise.
She's got a cold, probably.
world's fate resting on your shoulders. You're gonna need someone on your side. You can't do it by yourself any longer. You're gonna need someone on your side. Told me that you'd wasted 809 lives. Oh, give yourself a break before you break down. You're gonna need someone on your side. Here I am, and here I am. Well, you don't need to look so clean. Day or night, there is no difference. You're gonna need someone on your side. Day or night, there is no difference. You're gonna need someone soon. And here I am, and here I am. Well, you don't need to look so clean.
Exclusive to MTV's 120 Minutes, that's Morrissey doing You're Gonna Need Someone on Your Side. Here by my side, Mr. Joey Ramone and Mr. Lemmy from Motorhead.
I'm not saying anything about Morrissey.
You just did, sorry.
I'm not saying anything nasty about him,
Okay.
am I? Huh?
So far, so good.
Right, exactly.
Now, Motorhead are on tour in support of your latest album,
Yeah.
On March You'll Die, and you have a new video, Hellraiser, which is presumably from the movie.
Yeah, Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. I already have another song in there as well. Hell on Earth.
So
it speaks for itself.
it's another thing you have in common with the Ramones, of course, Pet Sematary, the Stephen King connection.
I don't want to be
Helen's Light.
I love that song.
Oh, thanks.
When it comes on at the end, she just like stabbed him in the gut.
Yeah.
And then there's Joey, you know, it's wonderful stuff, right?
Yeah. Quite a tease.
That's
Why not? A tease? I wouldn't call it a tease getting a knife in the gut. Would you, boys and girls? No, you wouldn't.
Lemmy, good luck with the Motorhead tour. And we'll be right back on MTV's 120 Minutes with a cult classic from the Ramones, plus videos from Helmet, The Cure, The House of Love, and a brand new one from Riverside. Stick
Let's do
around.
lunch.
I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again.
MTV's Buzz Clips. New music when it's brand spanking new.
You don't wear your father's clothes. You don't drive your father's wheels.
You don't listen to your father's music. And Details isn't your father's magazine. Details is a smart, irreverent, fresh alternative in men's magazines written from a younger point of view, with interviews that go deeper than just finding out what someone's favorite color is. Music reviewers that open your ears to new sounds months before anyone else. And when it comes to fashion, Details always has the hottest new styles, from sneakers to suits to baseball caps, plus sports, news, politics, and comics like Wild Palms. In other words, all the things you care to know about are inside Details magazine every month. Call now to get 12 issues of Details magazine for just $12, only $1 an issue. Plus, get this free CD with hot groups like Public Enemy, the B-52s, and Tori Amos free with your paid subscription. Details magazine for men. Get it now. Call 1-800-237-3000.
Nothing feels as good as laughing from the soul.
Beautiful.
That's the way I am. It's the way I will be.
Uba linda.
Seems like when you're comfortable with yourself, you can pretty much do anything you want.
You want something slower or faster?
I can't get out there.
Please yourself in life, you're okay.
Hollywood Pictures and Miramax Films.
I cannot stand aside and let others die for me.
She challenged them to raise their voices in protest.
We want the people awake, alive. Did you hear that?
To stand up
yes.
and make a difference.
You kids are just beautiful.
To fight for their freedom. Whoopi Goldberg, Laletti Kamalo, Serafina.
People can defeat the armies.
Rated PG-13. Now playing in select cities. Starts Friday.
Grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Juicy taste, going strong. The taste of juicy fruit is gonna move ya all day long. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. Choose the salt, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
A noble warrior advised, the art of protection springs from within. One must stay vigilant against one's unfragrant perspiration, lest one provoke a hostile response. Thus, a Norse ritual is right guard sports stick, an aromatic array of the freshest scents and maximum protection against disarming wetness. Confirming the wisdom, the best defense is not to offend. Right guard sports stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
And my name is Dave Kendall also.
Two of us, ladies and gentlemen, for the price of one. Sometimes he goes by the moniker of,
Yes.
Joey, there are still some people who don't know who you are.
Oh, I'm Joey Ramone, by the way. In case you didn't know.
Okay, we're going to do a cult classic from the Ramones. This is going to be rock and roll radio. And this is kind of a neat opportunity to ask you about the state of rock and roll radio right now.
Oh.
Everyone's saying like alternative is breaking big and stuff. Do you think that radio is better than it has been in the past?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we initiated an exciting new form of music in 1974 that's finally been accepted in America right now, because America's always played it safe. You know, they always kind of gone for the watered down version, you know, like, you know, we initiated punk in the beginning, and then America, like, bought the idea of this new wave thing, and the bands that dominated that were the Knack and the Cars, you know. But finally, after all this time, I think it's really, what really has turned things around is that the kids really got, you know, tired of being told what to like and what to listen to and what to buy, and, you know. And I think it really kind of came about when Metallica was selling like 1 million records without any airplay or you know, record promotion. And I think, I mean, rock and roll and music, it's definitely at its healthiest point right now with what's going on, where the Chili Peppers are the dominant force, and with Jane's Addiction, when they, what Perry Farrell was doing then and is doing now, and Nirvana and people with Pearl Jam, this, that,
So can we say for sure there would be no Nirvana if there were no Ramones?
Oh, yeah, well, that's easy to tell, right? I mean, that's pretty easy to trace. I mean, they're an exciting band. I think they're an exciting band. But, they're
But they're not the Ramones.
They're not the Ramones.
Right.
Thank you, Dave.
The latest Ramones album is called Mondo Bizarro. But right now, here's a track off the 1980 album, End of the Century. This is Rock and Roll Radio. Dave Kendall with you for the second 60 of MTV's 120 Minutes. Which show is that, Joey?
Well, let me explain this to you, Dave.
Okay.
It's the show that takes us 2 hours into the future of alternative music.
Nice one. I like that, Joey.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay.
Coming up, we got videos from Concrete Blonde and Helmet.
Very profound, right?
It was profound, yeah. Something to think about this week.
Okay.
And we've also got brand new ones from Riverside, Frontline Assembly, and right here, a debut video from Tempe, Arizona's Gin Blossoms. This is called Hey Jealousy.
Anyway, I've got no place to go. It's it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, it may not be love. Tomorrow you drive around this town and let the cop chase us around. Past the storm of something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. You can trust me not to think and not to sleep around. And if you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. 'Cause all I really want to be with you, feeling like I matter too. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you. Tomorrow you drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past the storm of something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Tomorrow we can drive around this town and let the cop chase us around. Past us know something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Well, tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You can see I'm no shape for driving. Anyway, I've got no place to go. And you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I may not be love. Tomorrow we can drive around this town and let the cop chase us around. Past the storm of something might be found to take it.
quite well. Psychic confusion is living hell. A cosmic connection with someone somewhere. It's coming from your direction. I swear. I swear. Everything I do, everything I say, everything in my head, every day, I've been west, I've been north, I've been south. I feel your arms, I hear your voice, I feel your hands, I kiss your neck, and I'm walking in London, and you are watching me walk. Talking Italian, and you are hearing me talk. Singing in Sydney, and you were sitting right there. Feeling you with me, everywhere, everywhere. Invisible touch on the back of my neck. Fingerprints lingering. Warm breath. And I'm either going insane or I'm a human wire. Receiving a signal. Desire. Desire! Everything I do, everything I say, everything in my head, every night, every day. I've been east, I've been west, I've been north, I've been south. I feel your arms, I hear your voice, I feel your hands, I kiss your neck, and I'm walking in London, and you are watching me walk. Talking Italian, and you are hearing me talk. Singing in Sydney, and you were sitting right there. And I am feeling you in me. Everywhere,
MTV's 120 Minutes with Dave Kendall and my co-host Joey Ramone. Let's find out if the new Ramones album made it into the alternative top 10 chart. You breathless with anticipation?
Yes,
here,
I
Joey?
am.
All right. Well, at number 10, it's Luna, the band featuring former members of Galaxy 500, the Chills, and the Feelies. Their album Luna Park breaks in at number 10. Hanging at 9, the B-52s with Good Stuff. Slipping from 7 to 8, In Excess with Welcome to Wherever You Are. Sliding 6 to 7, PJ Harvey with Dry. And crashing in at number 6, up from last week's number 19, Ramones with Mondo Bizarro. Still at 5, Kitchens of Distinction with The Death of Cool. Easing 3 to 4, the singles soundtrack. Swapping with Morrissey and Your Arsenal. Still at 2, Sugar with Copper Blue. And at number 1 for a record-tying 8 weeks, Sonic Youth with Dirty. They tie now with Robin Hitchcock, Love and Rockets, Kate Bush, and Peter Murphy one more week, and they'll be all alone with the all-time record. Joey, congrats. Mondo Bizarro in the chart at number 6. Do you pay much attention to these charts?
Yeah, well, lately I have, because our album just came out a week ago, so I'm paying attention, and you know, I think it's great that there's an alternative chart, because for so many years, you know, I mean, when we started out, it was I mean, the state of music was horrible. I mean,
Yeah.
we had, there was Boston and Journey and Toto and, and Disco Duck. And there was one chart. There was one chart, really, So, yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It just pulls it all together,
Right.
And I think the most exciting thing about also what's happening now musically is that there's no divisions. Like when we started out, if you liked metal, you couldn't like punk, and if you were into the blues, you couldn't like reggae or whatever it be. Now it's like white, black, it's rap, it's rock, it's punk, it's hip hop. You know what I mean? And that's great because otherwise it just alienates people.
Right. Okay, well, congratulations again. Number 6, Mondo Bizarro. Here's a video from a band at number 12 in the alternative radio chart, New York City's Helmet with Unsung.
The Bill of Rights, according to freedom to give someone a little head.
Freedom to play your music loud.
Freedom to record a song called
Freedom to get clean.
Psycho Killer.
Mind your own business.
Well, I shot the sheriff, and the freedom to buy it or
Make
not.
love in an elevator.
The freedom of peace.
Freedom
The freedom
to mow
your lawn without a shirt on.
The freedom to wear whipped cream as clothing.
Freedom to see the world
Freedom to
upside
select
down.
any channel on the tube.
Freedom to imitate animals.
The freedom to not inhale.
The freedom to use handcuffs for friendly purposes.
Freedom to use bodily fluids as art supply.
Freedom to sign whatever you want.
common root vegetables.
The freedom to pay cash.
Enjoy
And
cool
the freedom to
and
make
unusual
mistakes.
Freedom to choose what you choose to choose. Hey,
Vote.
protect your freedom.
Vote.
Vote.
Even for the wrong person.
Vote. The freedom to wear rubber all day, if necessary.
She's a vampire with a taste for evil.
Hey, what are you, some kind of a freak?
It's funny.
I say this guy's about 5 quarts low.
It's scary.
Michelle's not dead, is he?
It's sexy. It's innocent blood. From the director of An American Werewolf in London. Innocent Blood, rated R. Starts Friday, September 25th at a theater near you.
I wish it were darker so you couldn't see my skin. Pitch black would be nice. Relax. You wash every day with Noxzema and nothing else. It's so cute. It's better than soap. It dissolves oil without over-drying. Soap doesn't.
I want to tell you that you really look great.
Thanks. For healthy-looking skin, your face belongs to Noxzema.
A lot of people come to Subway for big food. They're in for a shock when they see our new 79-cent round sandwiches. Not just because of their shape, but because it's pretty amazing to think you can get a delicious sandwich on fresh baked bread for only 79 cents. They're perfect for people who don't want to pay a lot to eat with one hand. 79 cents, not since you were a little kid, has your lunch money jingled.
For more information on the new 79-cent sandwiches, bring your appetite to the Subway near you.
AT&T is constantly searching for new ways to help our customers save money on long distance. And what we've recently discovered is remarkably simple. Those AT&T customers who spend over $11 a month on long distance could start saving right away by signing up for one of the Reach Out America plans. If you spend over $11 a month on AT&T long distance, you could save too. Just call 1-800-341-8600. You'll learn how you could save 24 hours a day. 25% on AT&T calls made after 5 p.m. And on some plans, enjoy a daytime discount, too.
We're pretty good customers.
Who are you talking to?
If you spend over $11 a month on long distance, call AT&T. You could save 25% on evening calls.
Honey, that sounded pretty good. Why don't we sign up?
We just did.
Great. Who do we call?
Call 1-800-341-8600 and sign up for a Reach Out America plan.
Horizon videos from The Cure, The House of Love, and a brand new cutting-edge clip from Frontline Assembly. My co-host tonight is Joey Ramone.
I'm happy to be here tonight.
Well, we're very happy you're here, Joey. We are honored with your presence.
This is like one of my favorite shows, on MTV.
Really? That's great.
This and The Week in Rock. I like Kurt Loder.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate, and Kurt appreciates that too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's written some liner notes for you in the past. Right?
Yeah, he's a very talented writer.
Yeah.
He's a literary genius, actually.
Well, you have a new...
Matter of fact, when we were making our new album, he came by, and he was hanging out with us. And there was a song that I was singing at the time called Cabbies on Crack, and he was there for that.
Cabbies on Crack, that's the one that Vernon Reid from Living Colour does a lead solo one, right?
Yeah. It's a true story.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the first track on Mondo Bizarro, the latest Ramones album, is called Censorship with a T. And I just wondered if do you find it ironic now that a lot of people in the music business might be favoring Bill Clinton, and of course Bill Clinton's running mate is Al Gore, who of course is married to Tipper Gore, who was one of the people behind the Parents Music Resource Center and the whole kind of censorship lobby on music.
Yeah, well, she's a total hypocrite, Tipper. Because she was avidly against musicians and artists and free-thinking people, And now she's saying, oh, I've always been a big rock and roll fan. I've always been into Judas Priest, and I used to play in the Bangles and this and that. You know what I mean? So, well, we got to look at it like if we are. I mean, I'm voting for Clinton. And, there's a lot of things I like about him, but then again, he's the lesser of two evils. And this election year, it's between a rock and a hard place, as a lot of people say, and it's sort of true, because we got Bush and then we got Clinton and Tipper Gore. But at the same time, Clinton's for national health care. He's very focused, and I feel he's the man for the job. And when you're voting, just it's Clinton who's running for president, not Tipper Gore. And look at it like that. You know what I mean?
All right, more coming up with Joey Ramone. Right now, here's a brand new video from Riverside, a band formed by two Philadelphia brothers, Glenn and Keith Cohan. Glenn describes the sound as somewhere between REM and Ride, and, well, see for yourselves. Here's the first bit.
You don't understand. Drown the soul and through the eyes you'll see the future so cold and lonely. Hunt the tiger and kill the jungle. How money grows inside us all. You don't see, you don't hear.
That was the House of Love with You Don't Understand, Dave.
Oh, but I do, Joey. I do. I empathize. Up next on MTV's 120 Minutes, we've got a brand new cutting-edge clip from the industrial band Frontline Assembly, plus videos from Shelley Ann Orphan and some band called the Ramones. You ever know?
Liquid Television, Tuesdays at 10 on MTV.
MTV's 120 Minutes is brought to you by TDK Professional Quality Audio Tapes.
Be yourself. Be cool. And practice safe, Max.
Rush into Tower Records and touchdown to super low prices on thousands of titles on sale now. Get Temple of the Dog, Soup Dragons, Hot Wires, Delamitri, Change Everything. Enter to win an exciting trip for two to Super Bowl 27. You'll score big during the Touchdown to Tower sale now at Tower Records.
Sure, unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, unsure, unsure.
When dryness really counts, be sure to be dry. Sure Solid has the most effective wetness-fighting ingredient you can buy. For dryness no one can beat. So you're either sure or
unsure, unsure, unsure. Sure, unsure, unsure, unsure.
Be sure to be dry.
Every day, you've got the choice to feel your most beautiful with Salon Selective. From Helene Curtis, Salon Selective gives you the choices you need for salon beautiful hair, salon beautiful feeling. Choose your shampoo level, your conditioning type for a personalized combination and feel like you just stepped out of a salon.
Choose to be your most beautiful.
Discover the beautiful makeup with the power to fight blemishes. CoverGirl Clarifying Makeup for smooth, clear skin that has nothing to hide from anyone's eyes. The proven acne-fighting formula treats the blemishes you have and helps prevent new ones. So why settle for skin you don't love when you can get what you want with CoverGirl Clarifying Makeup? The one that's tough on blemishes, beautiful on you. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
I'll borrow my mother's earrings, her scarf, but my mother's tampons. No way! I found new Ultimates, cardboard applicator tampons from Playtex. Great protection, plus a curved...
TV's 120 Minutes tonight is the famous Joey Ramone. Joey, what are some of your favorite acts now?
Well, I guess my old, before Lemmy was here, and I've been a big Motorhead fan right from the start, and I love Motorhead, but I love the Stooges. Iggy's, original band, and I'm a big fan of Iggy Pop, and
do you think the Stooges were one of your biggest influences, or the biggest?
No, but I always loved, listening to the Stooges for me was like being exercised, like letting the beast out.
Oh, exorcised, okay.
Exorcised, there, Dave.
Okay.
And, whether I listened to them 10 years ago or I listen to them, tonight, it's still the same. It's great. And matter of fact, last summer we did a tour together in like Sweden and Finland and a bunch of places like that, us and Iggy, and it was just like so intense. You know what I mean? I mean, and like sometimes you know, we close the show and sometimes he closes the show. So when he closed, it was kind of exciting because I got to see his show, you know, and you know, I mean, it was just like this intensity. And I remember after the show would be over, and I mean, I couldn't sleep, you know. I mean, it was just like so charged up. It was just great. It was great. So definitely the Stooges, Iggy Pop, you know, Motorhead, and I used, you know, I love Jane's Addiction. I guess they were my most recent favorite band, you know. So I was kind of upsetting that thing because I mean, though I thought Perry is, you know, kind of a musical genius and a real innovative, you know, composer. Especially when I heard that song 3 Days, the way it's a real musical odyssey, the way it evolved and got caught stealing. It's great stuff, you know. So and I like Ministry a lot too.
And here's another industrial band. These guys are from Canada. They're Frontline Assembly, and their video is called The Blade. This remix was actually done in fellow Canadian Bryan Adams' home studio. Fancy that, huh, Joey?
Down to the inside and up to the outside.
now thanks to a scientific breakthrough and our own very special blend of space-age polymers. MTV is playing over 1,000 videos a week. That's right, 1,000 videos a week. More music video, same great price. How can we make such an incredible offer? Volume, volume, volume. MTV this fall. Turn it up.
AT&T is constantly searching for new ways to help our customers save money on long distance. And what we've recently discovered is remarkably simple. Those AT&T customers who spend over $11 a month on long distance could start saving right away by signing up for one of the Reach Out America plans. If you spend over $11 a month on AT&T long distance, you could save too. Just call 1-800-341-8600. You'll learn how you could save 24 hours a day. 25% on AT&T calls made after 5 p.m. And on some plans, enjoy a daytime discount, too.
We're pretty good customers.
Who are you talking to?
If you spend over $11 a month on long distance, call AT&T. You could save 25% on evening calls.
Honey, that sounded pretty good. Why don't we sign up?
We just did.
Great. Who do we call?
Call 1-800-341-8600 and sign up for a Reach Out America plan.
Being a man has its advantages, but it's not always easy.
I'm a man. I'm a rolling stone. I'm a man. I'm a hoochie coochie man. I'm a man. Oh, yeah.
The Wonder Years. Now you can see it a lot more than you used to. Check your local listings for a new station and a new time.
I wouldn't normally ask you to work on a weekend.
All the slides are upside down.
The regional manager's on line 1.
The deadline was 5 o'clock yesterday.
Yep, it's definitely your transmission.
We're towing it's $178.
Your call will be handled by the next available agent.
Get your head out of the clouds.
Some faces have a lot of shine, just naturally. Some faces have a lot of oil, just naturally. But they also need moisture, just the right kind. New 100% oil-free beauty fluid from Oil of Olay. Creaseless fluid that won't clog pores. So compatible with young skin, working instantly for incredible softness and smoothness. Dermatologist tested new 100% oil-free Oil of Olay. For some faces, it's just perfect.
I think that birth control is a big issue in a woman's life. I've looked into all the options, and I'm using the Today Sponge.
I talked to my doctor about the sponge. It works 24 hours without hormones. That's a big plus in my book. And you know, I read that Today Sponge was tested over 10 years. And that's important to me.
I heard millions of women have used it. And the bottom line is that it works for me.
Today Sponge, the 24-hour contraceptive.
Welcome back to MTV's 120 Minutes. My co-host tonight is Joey Ramone, and the Ramones have a new album called Mondo Bizarro, with Ed Stasium producing. Ed is back.
Yeah, this is our first album working with Ed in 6 years, and he's been involved with, he came into the picture in '77 with Leave Home, and then he did Rocket to Russia, Road to Ruin, Too Tough to Die, and he's been pretty much involved.
And then he went to do Mick Jagger.
Yeah, well, he did Jagger. He did stuff with, he did both Living Color albums, right. Smithereens. He did some Motorhead stuff. He did he works with, one thing about Ed, like Ed's very selective about what he'll do. And he only works with people that he really admires and appreciates, you know what I mean? And so, Ed's like, he understands what exciting music's all about, and he knows how to get it down on record it properly, you know what I mean? Because of all the albums we made, and we've made a lot, we've made like 16 records, Ed did the best job, when he was producing,
So did you call him in? Did you say we want you to do another record for us?
Well, actually, when we were on that Escape from New York tour in '90, Ed saw us in Los Angeles, and he came over to our manager, Gary Kerfurst, and said, I really want to do the next album. So that was great, because that's the way you want it. You want someone to approach you and say, I wanted. And then, like, right before we went in to record, when we were in pre-production and all, Ed said, this is going to be the Infinite Ramones record, And hearing your producer say that before you even make the record is like, really get you going, really get you excited, because that's what you hope to hear from, your producer, because he's going to make it great or make it, awful.
Well, it sounds like you did a great job. Are you happy with the way Mondo Bizarro came out?
Yeah, this is my favorite record. I think this is the best record we ever made, and it's just explosive, and yet it's very colorful and loaded with character and personality, and a lot of diversity and variety.
Well, it's a great record. We're really honored to have you here on 120 Minutes to talk about it.
Oh, thanks.
And right now we're going to take a look at an older Ramones clip off 87's Halfway to Sanity. This is I Wanna Live. With I Wanna Live and Ramones be living large with their new album, Mondo Bizarro. You're on tour. You're off to South America.
That large living. Yeah, we're off to South America, and actually we're massive there. It's scary there because you can't leave your hotel, you can't walk on the street, you can't even leave the airport, without, it's like they're very passionate people, and they literally love you to death, where they want a chunk of your flesh as a souvenir, and it's like, it's really great, but it's kind of scary, you know what I mean?
But hopefully we'll see you on tour with America, perhaps a few pounds lighter than when in October.
Yeah. Well, actually, we're going to South America. We're doing Chile for the first time. We're going to Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico City, and then early in October we start the American tour, and we're calling it our Wallapalooza tour.
Wallapalooza?
Our Wallapalooza tour, and that's what I'm calling it. And it's us, Social Distortion, and a third as yet unnamed band, but it's probably going to be a sub-pop band.
Great. Well, you're going to be busy. It's great to see you again. Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
And good luck in South America. We'll see you in October.
Right.
And that's it for 120 Minutes tonight. Join me next Sunday night at midnight, 11 Central. Bob Moore will be my special guest.
And we love him.
We do. And for 120 Minutes, I'm Dave Kendall. See you later.